Hey, good morning everybody. This is Ed over at Team Aquascape and I'm at an old commercial project that we did, 18 years ago I guess at this point. This is called Esplanade. It is in the western suburbs of Chicago. Just this one pond, I don't even know if you can see all the way to that far end, is over 300 feet long. It's not that deep, it's only about 30 inches deep or so in the very middle. And this was designed as a reflecting pool. You can see all these different buildings behind me. Actually, the water features go all the way past that other building. So it's a series of multiple ponds on this particular project. I'm out here today checking out. We're gonna try to reconfigure some of these little fountain systems over here. And I do want to show you all this, this entire project here. So let's take a quick walk. So this particular project, Esplanade, actually means water course. And so they wanted to set up this winding water course as the common theme through everything. And these little fountains over here, kind of starting to get knocked over all the years. Elevations have changed a little bit. You could actually see some of the discharge pipes. The owners really don't like that. The other thing, again, here's some of these ones. You can see them, they're kind of shooting off to the side. This was a really neat project because we used some great sandstone boulders. These came out of northern Wisconsin, so beautiful stone. You could see all this rock work going around. We have a big giant waterfall over on that side. They had a beautiful canopy of trees over here, but they were all ash trees, and we had the emerald ash borer come in and it took them all out. So they had to cut all those trees out, which is really unfortunate because those trees had this beautiful canopy and it really softened everything up. But you know, that's just kind of the way it goes with natural systems like this. The water is not filtered, so you can kind of see it's got a greenish color to it. Water quality is still not that bad. You can see a lot of scum though over in here, and that's because there's kind of a bad circulation problem in here. Again, that's just one of those things that unfortunately happens when you don't have any filtration. So the oxidation, the action of those big waterfalls over there is churning up the dissolved organic compounds that are in the water, mixes it with oxygen, and then all of a sudden you get bacterial action and everything, and it produces that foamy situation on the surface of the water. So it gets a little bit of that scum on there, and it's kind of nasty, but that's what happens if you don't do the filtration system. We gave them a price originally to do a wetland filter during the construction process, and it got cut from the budget. So that's the unfortunate side effects, I guess, of that. The other thing that's happening, if you can kind of see this, it's actually a line right here. You see how it's not going any further, and that's because you have all these jets of water kind of shooting up. So it's actually creating another current coming this way, so it's actually fighting the circulation. So ideally, again, just a different design, we should have jets and everything to push all the water to that far end because the intake is at that far other end. So it was set up properly from a circulation standpoint, meaning discharging one point water on one end, sucking it in on the other, but these fountains in the middle are actually causing a dam, basically. So that stuff does not want to move. So if we were to periodically shut those pumps off, all that stuff would continue flowing that way. So on the other side, beautiful waterfall over here. We have a big patio terrace. And then there's a whole nother pond system on the other side, which I unfortunately don't have time to show you right now. So I actually have to do my work here and then head off to another project. So stay tuned so you can see actually how we repair this in the next week or so.